We're doing it. We're live. How you guys doing? Wake up. It's time to play trivia. Get up. How's it going out there, everybody? Welcome to Friday night, the surprise live show from TWB and Stock Markets with Bruce. I have nothing else to do, so why not go live? I've seen enough depressing television for one whole day. I figure I'm going to do something I like to do that gives me a lot of pleasure, and why not share it with you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're up, no warning, no advertising, nada. I'm just starting the broadcast, and we'll see who's here and who is paying attention. I just posted a Facebook little notice. And that's it. I'm broadcasting. The hope I have is that a lot of you are getting these alerts, and you'll be told with your bell notification icons, Bruce is live. Yes, there are 26 of you already here. Welcome to the shows on both channels. Do a live show, Traveling with Bruce and Stock Markets with Bruce. Gonna play some trivia and just do a little visit with you on a Friday night. You can all sleep in tomorrow. So you can stay up late. It's okay. Mom and Dad won't give you a hard time. It's okay. They're probably out anyway. So, you're just hanging out. We're hanging out together. It's okay. Mom and Dad won't know. And we'll be fine. How are you doing, everybody? Welcome to TWB and Stock Markets with Bruce. Hope you're doing okay. You're hanging in there. All of my friends in the U.S., my friends in Canada, I don't know if anyone's here from the U.K. tonight. If you're here from the U.K., you tell me. I'll give you some fireworks if you're watching from the UK tonight. Thank you for catching up with me on such short without any notice whatsoever. It's nice to have you here. Let me just double check my phone. Yep, the phone is working and the telecast is coming in, and there we are going. And I see names popping up, people saying hi to me. Say hi to me. Tell me where you're watching from tonight, and tell your friends. Hey, Bruce is on live. We can watch something. Nice to see you here. I've got 3 people on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel, so that's great. It's alive. And I've got about 26 of you now on TWB as you are trickling in, figuring out he's done it again. He just goes live whenever he thinks he wants to, and it's unbelievable. Doesn't he ever sleep? Of course, for me, it's only 7:16 where I am out here in beautiful Creston, British Columbia. Dark as all get up. It's probably been dark out east, obviously, for hours. Probably 10:16 in New York, where you are. Many of you are. Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas. Wake up, everybody. We got some trivia tonight, and if you give me a wrong answer, you're gonna get it. But good. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see the names popping up. Now we have 37 of you here. They're coming. MG Toe said, hell no, hello, he's here, hello. Mermaid is here. Mermaid C, how you doing? Nikki Singleton, good evening. Hi, Nikki, one of my sponsor members. Thank you for being here tonight. Charles Mosher, I hear you. Enough depressing TV, laugh out loud. Absolutely, shut the tube off and let's have some fun. Donna Manitou, you're live on a Friday? A Friday? You keep us on our toes. That's right, Donna. You never know when he's going to strike again. Rich from Salinas, California, 72 degrees and smoky up here. Welcome, Kirk Brunson, my buddy. Kirk, how you doing, man? From the Big Apple. Hey, Kirk from New York City is here for as long as possible. I got to get sleep because I get up at 5 to go to work. Kirk, there's no mercy with TWB. You just either watch live or catch the rerun, buddy. How you doing? Donna Manitou. Bruce, did you get new glasses? No, these are the readers I've been using for a while. It just might be I'm a little closer to the camera than I usually am, and that might be why you think I'm new. But anyway, I'm here. Henry Marshall. Hi, Bruce, from the north end of San Francisco Bay. 88 Fahrenheit, and the air is smoky. Are you near Sausalito at all? Sausalito? Eric Nickel, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Eric, how you doing? Paper City Gamer Jeff. Hello, Bruce. Hello from Massachusetts, everybody. Welcome, Paper City Gamer Jeff, to the show tonight. It's 10:16 here. He says, yeah, that would make sense. 3 hours later than me. Absolutely. Mark the Lost Traveler. Hello, Bruce. Mark the Lost Traveler. How you doing, buddy? How's it going at American Airlines? I think you're working with. I hope you're doing okay. Pardon me. I'm just adjusting my seat here. Double checking everything. Yeah, it's all good. We're all here. We're all complete. Welcome, Mark, to the show. Arthur Troyer, hi, Bruce, 61 degrees in Colorado Springs. Back to Mark for a second. Got to tell you, though, those of you who are here tonight, they're, 43 now? You're 46 now. Mark the Lost Traveler has been a follower of this channel for a long time. Mark started watching this channel when I think I may have had 500 or fewer subscribers. It might have been even around the 200 or 300 mark. He began following me. This would be January 2018. He was following me, and he was keenly interested in how this channel was trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by February the 17th. And at the time, he put the word out on his channel. He has a YouTube channel called Mark the Lost Traveler. And he put the word out to his followers to subscribe to this guy. He's trying to get to 1,000 subs. I've never forgotten that, Mark. Never forget. And thank you for that. And it's nice to see you here. I'm still a subscriber of your channel. Catch your videos from time to time. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to Friday night here in Creston. Arthur, hi, Bruce 61 in Colorado Springs. Paper City, I love late live shows. Apparently, so do I. JB CR3, Michigan, welcome, JB. Howard Green, great surprise, Bruce, watching from Long Island. 48 of you here now. Kirk Brunson is over here now. Now he's over on the other. Welcome, Kirk, to the stock market with Bruce Channel. There are 6 of you now on the stock markets with Bruce Channel. 43 on the TWB channel. Welcome, all of you guys. Throw me thumbs ups on each of these channels. Help out the cause. Betty Sims, hi from Texas. Betty, welcome from beautiful Texas. Chris M, hi, Bruce. Hey, Chris, how are you? Tony C, did you see any of the major cruise lines liquidating or even merging in the near future? Do you see any of that kind of thing? Well, as long as they can keep raising cash, they're not going to go out of business. Right now, they got to sell shares to raise cash, because I don't know if they can raise any more money on bonds. Right now, their bonds are rated as junk. Of course, they're hoping to start reselling soon, but with the developments today and this week, I don't know what's going to happen. We're told that, the cruise lines will theoretically start to sail in early November, but the CDC wanted them not sailing out of U.S. waters till next March 1, 2021. We'll see what happens. I mean, every day brings us more surprising news, doesn't it? Dora Santiago, hi, Bruce. Thank you for your valuable information to the cruise-aholic people like me. You're welcome, Doris. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching my little efforts. I appreciate that. Hope you're a subscriber. Hope you can throw a thumbs up our way. Nice to have you here. Chris M, hi, Bruce from Maryland. Chris, how you doing from Maryland? Betty, hello from Dallas. Welcome, Dallas. Mark the Lost Traveler, 230. It's you had 230 subscribers when I started following your channel, he said. So that would be definitely January of 2018. Mark, it's been a long ride, hasn't it? It's unbelievable. Welcome, buddy. Thank you for following for as long as you have. Jeffrey Stoltzberg, hello from Rhode Island. Welcome, Jeffrey from Rhode Island. Henry Marshall in Vallejo, yes, near Sausalito. That's close, Bruce. Thank you. Jeffrey Stoltzberg, hello from Rhode Island. We got Donna. This week, Royal Caribbean canceled one of our April 2021 cruises, and the other one moved us to another ship. We opted for a full refund for both. We took our money. Donato Fernando. Hi, Bruce, buddy. Donato, how you doing, man? Dora San Diego, I'm sailing on a back-to-back on Enchantment, April 3rd to 17th, 2020. Cross our fingers. Doris, let's hope for the best for you. Cindy Bridges, a sponsor member, is in the house. How you doing, Cindy? Hello, everybody. Welcome. I know occasionally you can join us, not every time. It's nice that you can make it tonight. Sean Murphy, hi, TW Nation. From Brighton, Colorado, is 61 degrees. We had about a 75-degree day today in Creston, British Columbia. Gorgeous sunny weather, no wind, beautiful, calm day. We are expected to be in the 70s for another several days. It's very good. Look who's here. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. Tom Henry, sponsor member. Hi, everyone. Just stopped by for a minute after the latest SpaceX launch was a scrub at 2 seconds to go. They scrubbed liftoff. He is in Florida. Tom, welcome to the show. I'm amazed you're awake. Thank you for being here. Papa, Giorgio. Hi, Bruce from South Louisiana. Welcome, Papa. Robert Moncada. Hi, Bruce. Just got home from work, working in the city of Chicago. I love that town. I got a bunch of folks from Chicago that watch this channel. Some of the best viewers on YouTube. Beautiful. Thank you. Linda Dewar. Surprise, surprise. Here we are again. Good to see you, Bruce. What did you do for your birthday? I stayed at home. I made a video. I went on the air and just enjoyed myself, and just another day in paradise. What can I say? 58 people are now watching this surprise live show with no warning. 10 are on the Stock Market with Bruce channel. Thank you for being there and throwing thumbs ups on that channel if you can. 48 on TWB, Traveling with Bruce, and throws thumbs ups over here. That would be great. Mrs. Brittany Anderson, hi, Bruce and all. Hello there. Welcome this evening. James Bainton, the cruise reopening just got moved way down the list of the priorities at the White House. Yes, I think so. There are a few other priorities right now in the White House rather than extending the cruise shutdown, but we'll have to see what happens with this. Tom Henry, both my November 1 and November 29 NCL Encore cruises are on hold as of late today. Looks like a cancel is in the wind. Interesting, sir. It just never ends, doesn't it? Landon is in the house. Sorry, I was late. I was sick. No warning. I'm glad you found me. This is fantastic, everybody. I got trivia lined up tonight, and I got correct answers, wrong answers, all waiting for you. Thank you for catching me late on a Friday night. We're not going to work tomorrow, are we? We can sleep in, can't we? Mom and Dad are out at the Legion, or they're out with friends. They're out at the club, so we can stay up late on a Friday night, can't we, kids? Let's have some fun and play some trivia and kind of go from there. Thank you for visiting with me and saying hi to me. Fantastic. Francis Langley is also here. Bruce, give us some good news about cruising. Gosh, I would love to. Langdon, also, I think when you do live streams less trolls will come. Well, you never know. There's some of the trolls don't sleep, you know. They stay awake at all hours and try to have fun, but you never know. We'll keep an eye on things and do the best we can. Biddy Sims, wash your hands. Well said, Biddy. Well said. Steaming Bean is in the house. Steamer, how you doing, buddy? Hey, folks. Welcome from northern Saskatchewan to the show, buddy. Paper City Gamers. Okay, sleeping in until 9 or 10 tomorrow. You remember when we were young? Sleeping in meant we could sleep until like noon. Easy noon. Getting up at 10:15 on a Saturday was almost the wrong thing to do. That was way too early. Having to get up all week long at 7:15 in the morning to go to school or whatever it was. But yeah, I remember Saturdays and Sundays. Oh, the sleeping days. Oh, and then the holiday Mondays. You remember holiday Mondays when you could sleep in? And generally speaking, Mom and Dad didn't have any plans because they too were sleeping in, and the whole house just slept and slept. Those are the good old days. Oh man, I remember those days too. When I was younger, the fridge was a magic fridge. It was magic because every time you opened the fridge, there was always food in it, and you didn't have to put it there. It was always magical. Oh, I love those magic fridges when I was younger. Sean Murphy, see lots of phone amplifiers. Oh yeah, but some of these are already sold out. Got 4 in last night from Marshall. He popped in here, dropped off 4 of these. He's got 4 more coming with the TWB anchor logo coming in here. We'll have those for the next couple of days. And a couple of these are already sold out. They're gone. They're leaving. I got to autograph the tops and then put them in the mail and get them out of here. So they'll be out of here Monday morning, I think. Fantastic. Thanks to you guys. You guys are picking these off. It's amazing. Okay. Steamer, hey, Bruce, how can I buy a wooden amp from you? Just send a donation to my PayPal link, which is down below. I don't know if I got it up yet. It'll be down below later tonight. Or go to my homepage or my About page, and you'll find the PayPal link there for the donate button. Send 50 American dollars on PayPal to yours truly with your mailing address, and tell me which one of these you want. You want the Anchor logo or you want the Sextant logo? And I will autograph the top of the unit for you and get one off to you by airmail as quick as possible. If you're overseas in Europe or in Asia, Australia, if you're not in North America, you got to send me 60 American dollars because those extra $10 goes to the post offices for the long distance airmail, and off it gets, but you'll get it fairly quickly, and that's the good news. Sean, I had to give roller skating lessons Saturday mornings. Oh, I used to roller skate Friday nights, Saturday nights, and occasionally Sunday nights when I was in my prime years. I used to go booting. That's what we call it, booting. I miss it. I miss it terribly. On Saturday nights, we would be out at Binghamton Park Roller Rink in Kitchener, Ontario, and in the middle of the roller rink, we had a live band. Saturday nights, they brought in a live band, and we would roller skate for 3 hours to a live band from 8 until 11 o'clock. And then from 11 till 12, it turned into a dance every Saturday night. I'm telling you, miss those days. The girls were skinnier. So were the guys. We all had a lot of endurance. We could drink a real Coca-Cola off the fountain and just keep going. And after it was all over, we'd head to McDonald's. And of course, after roller skating for 4 hours, what do? You have a Big Mac fries with a chocolate milkshake just to make sure you're full. And if you're still hungry after all that, you have an apple pie from McDonald's on a Friday, Saturday night. And then you go home and sleep in until 11 in the morning. Oh, I miss those days. What happened to those days? Oh, my gosh. Brandon, is it right for the White House to overrule the CDC, or did they do the right thing? It is not right. It is not normal. It is not protocol to have the White House overrule a CDC department. No, that's totally unnormal, totally against all norms for White House officials to do anything like that. As a matter of fact, usually the CDC makes their decisions and just tells the world what the decision is without asking for permission from anyone at the administration for them to do what they're supposed to be doing. This is highly unusual and wrong. What can I tell you? Cindy, laugh a lot. Bruce, you're a hoot. I had a magic fridge too growing up. The magic fridge. I miss the magic fridge. Landed in the stock markets channel. It lagged, but your main one is fine. Right on. You may have to reboot your computer. I don't know. It's just the way it is. Camille saying hi. Hi, Camille. Douglas saying hi from Creston. Douglas Johns, how you doing? From Creston, BC. I have a viewer in my own town that I don't actually know. This is a first. I mean, I have a few people that Jennifer and we know a few people here in Creston, and so they know I have a YouTube channel, of course. But this gentleman reached out to me and said, "Hey, I heard the other day that you're in Creston, man. I'm in Creston." And we don't know each other. So we're going to get together for a coffee. I just sent him an email earlier today. We're going to have to figure out a way to meet up at Timmy's or something and have a cup of Joe. And a viewer gets to see me in person. Is this great or what? And I get to see a viewer in person. I love it. Douglas, welcome to the show tonight. Steamer, Bruce, you've got your Knowlton Nash glasses on. Knowlton Nash, the former presenter on CBC National News. Sean Murphy, we had a battle of the bands. Oh, yes, I remember the battle of the bands. Not all of them were very good, though. And they all loved playing Stairway to Heaven from Led Zeppelin. I hated that song because it was played all the time when I was in my prime, 1972, 73. I just couldn't stand it. Battle of the Bands. They all wanted to, wow the girls. So you got to play Stairway to Heaven. What can I say? James, I was feeling more confident about the reopening yesterday, but now I have a feeling this is going to drag on for a long time. Papa Giorgio, a 3-legged dog walks into the saloon and says, "I'm looking for the fellow that shot my paw." Camille, people tonight are forgetting to click like. I see her here and engaged. Hit the like button. Hit that thumbs up button for me, folks. Get this show going. We want more people to find us. So we have a little more going on trivia time. 71 of you are here now. 14 on the stock market channel. Thank you for that. I say cheers to all of you from Traveling with Bruce and Stock Markets with Bruce. Thank you for joining me this evening on a late Friday night. Don't worry, we can sleep in tomorrow. Mom and Dad won't mind. It's okay. We can do our chores later. They know that on Saturdays we do our chores later in the day because we all sleep in. They know that. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Nice to see you. The magic fridge. You remember the magic fridge? Oh, my gosh. Steaming Bean, people looked better back then. Less tattoos. That's true. We didn't have as many tats. A.H. Ostling, nice that American Airlines and others, including WestJet soon, giving COVID-19 testing pre-flight to avoid destination quarantine, Caribbean, Hawaii. Very interesting, right? Donna Manitou, I'm old enough to remember McDonald's cooking the burgers on a grill. Fries were so tasty, too. I remember those days, what I'm thinking about would be 70 to about 76, 77 when I was roller skating. And yes, the McDonald's came into Canada around 70, 71, 72. They started showing up. And it was the new thing. Prior to that, we would go to Sonny's Burgers in Ontario or to A&W drive-ins. Or we would go to, what else would there be for burgers and fries at 1 a.m. on a Friday night? Oh, there weren't Subways. There were Mr. Submarines, Mr. Subs, Mr. Submarines in Canada. But there weren't Wendy's. There weren't Burger Kings yet. Too soon. There were KFCs, but they closed at 11 o'clock. So you couldn't go to a KFC for share a bucket with a bunch of kids. McDonald's was the first one to kind of do that. And then the local mom and pops that were around. Yes. I remember a Chinese restaurant I frequented one evening. It was a Friday night in 1976, and I accompanied the young lady to this restaurant with some friends of ours. And yes, things haven't been the same since, have they, Jennifer? Haven't been the same since. But that's a whole other story, because that wasn't after Booton. We weren't roller skating that night. Steamer Bruce, do you prefer Harvey's or Swiss Chalet? Oh, Harvey's, man. Come on. Swiss Chalet. It's lame. All about the pickles, and Harvey's. You get the point at the toppings since like 1966. You just point at the toppings you wanted. Oh yeah, I got to go with Harvey's Burgers and good fries. Landon, I checked on my iPad and my phone, and your stock markets are still lagging. Well, it could be you, it could be me, it could be the world, but it is what it is. But you don't know it's lagging if you're just watching it. So no big deal. 16 people on the stock markets channel, 83 total watchers on both channels combined. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Jennifer thought if I went live, there would only be 20 people watching. And I thought, no. I mean, what are you talking about? It's 7 o'clock here in the West. It's only 10 o'clock Eastern time. But she said, yeah, but you have a lot of old people watching. I said, yeah, who don't sleep. We don't sleep. We're all nervous wrecks about our lives and our kids and our grandkids. Those of us who have grandkids. We don't sleep. What are you talking about? Here we are. Welcome, everybody. Let's see here. What's going on here? Fresh Lake, New Brunswick. 4 hours ahead of you, but I will stick around for as long as I can. Terry Glenn. Terry. Hang in there, buddy. Welcome to the show tonight. Camille, I just made tuna sandwich on rye with crunchy fresh onion and celery. Now, there's a Friday night snack type meal. Absolutely. Jennifer and I just ate about an hour ago. We had a burger with sauteed mushrooms and cheese melted on top. Fantastic. Oh, it was so darn good. Steaming Bean, when you were a kid, did you eat subs at Fat Albert's? No, did not eat subs at Fat Albert's. We did have a Yellow Submarine establishment in our town, but I don't think that was a chain of any kind. We had Mr. Subs, but they were sort of out of the way for us. But we did have Tim Hortons. We had Timmy's in our town in Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario. And so they'd be open till 2 a.m. So you could always go and get a donut or whatever way back when. But we weren't coffee drinkers in those days. When you're 15 to 20 years of age, you're not really a late night coffee drinker. You're looking for soda, man. You're looking for a pop, and you're looking for something sweet or a combination of something salty and then sweet. Yeah, burger, fries, and an apple pie at McDonald's. Oh, I can see U.S. government suspending foreign country stop for cruises. So it can skip Canada for Alaska, etc. You never know. I don't know if they'll happen. You never know. Steamer, Fat Albert's were all over Ottawa. It must have been a local outfit. Sean Murphy, we went to a breakfast place, Village Inn, after we cleaned the rink. Right on. I'm trying to think. There were a few sort of family-type diner restaurants that would be open, in some cases, 24 hours. They would be good. But, yeah, those early days... when I started roller skating actively at age sort of 15, 16, I didn't have a driver's license. So I had to have a place nearby to, make the walk home or whatever. Or I had to have a buddy of mine who had wheels. When I turned 17, 18, 19, I had friends of mine who had cars. And so we got to go move around all over town. Gregory Allen, when did kebab shops start showing up? When did kebab shops start showing up? I don't know. I have no idea. Douglas Johns, Apache Burger at 6 points in Etobicoke. Apache Burger at 6 points in Etobicoke. I remember Sonny's Burgers in Ontario. I remember A&W, Harvey's, Swiss Chalet came later, and McDonald's 1970, 71, 72 kind of showed up. Oh, those are the days. Weber's on Highway 111, says Douglas, right on. Mark the Lost Traveler, I'm old. When you could get a burger, small fries, and a small Coke for $1 at McDonald's. I used to have a buddy of mine who worked at a place called the Red Barn. You ever heard of that franchise? If you're in Ontario, maybe you know in Canada. The Red Barn. It was just a burger joint. They didn't last long. And I had a friend of mine who worked there, a high school student friend of mine. And my best friend and I, one night on our 10 speeds, we went to say hi to the guy because he was telling us at school, hey, guys, if you come by around 8 o'clock, there's no one there. The boss is gone. The manager's gone. They leave me the place to just close up at 9 o'clock. And if you're hungry, come on by at 8 o'clock. I'll take good care of you. So we thought, let's take this guy up on this offer. An offer too good to be true when you're 17 years old and you've already had a full dinner with your parents at 5 to 6 o'clock in the evening. And now it's 8 or 9 at night. It's time to eat, man. So we'd go to the Red Barn. I remember this one night, he was the only one behind the counter. He said, what can I get you? I'm looking at my buddy, and my buddy's looking at me and said, we would like to share a large fry, please, because we had like 20 cents. That's what it cost for large fries in 1970, 71, 72. He goes, a large fry coming up. You don't need to order anything else. Oh, okay. So he goes to the back. He puts a whole bag of potatoes in the fryer, and he's cooking up a bag of fries. I'm telling you, he brought the tray out. He brought us a tray with a paper thing on top of it, and then he poured the entire container of fries on top of the tray. We had a full-blown, 18-inch wide food tray, 12 inches deep, covered in 5 inches of French fries for the two of us, and we each ordered a large soda, which I think cost a dime or 15 cents. And between us, we ate for 50 cents and drank, and we had unlimited refills because we knew the guy behind the counter. Oh my gosh, we left there so bloated, but we didn't leave a fry behind. And we were on 10 speeds, and thank God we were, because we needed to burn something off because we talked and talked for hours. The old days when you could do that kind of thing, it's not the same anymore. Steamer, Jen must have been impressed with your watch repairing skills. When I first met Jen, I was into the second year of my 3-year watchmaking college career. And I was fixing clocks at the time and starting to work on smaller pieces. By the time the second year ended, I was fixing wristwatches. And in the third year, I went into chronographs, stopwatches, higher end stuff. And it was pretty cool. But it didn't impress her all that much. I'm not sure what impressed her with me all that much. She won't say now. She's chortling over here. So she's not getting in on this one. So I have no idea. Tony Kirk, we are old, but young, but as young as we feel. Go Bruce. There you go, Tony. I'm 17, and I'm up on a Friday night, and we're having a good time. Welcome to the show, Tony. Hi, time flies. Your Starkmarks channel is lagging badly. There's not a darn thing I can do about it. All I can tell you is turn off your computer or reload and try again. I don't know. But it's only about, I'm looking at it now, and I just said badly, so I'm only about 10 seconds behind. But that's me. I don't know about where you are. That's the issue, I suppose. Brittany, I do not go to sleep close to 2, she says. There you go. Landon is saying, hi, time flies. I don't know what's going on his other channel, but it's lagging while then the other channel is fine. Steamer, did your town have a Red Barn? Yeah, we did in Waterloo. Yeah, we had Waterloo, Ontario. I know of one. We also had a steak place. What was that? We had a Roy Rogers Steakhouse, and then what was that? The Ponderosa. We had the Ponderosa Steakhouse that lasted I don't know how many years, and my mom and dad would take us. 3 kids. I'd be like 17, 18, and mom and dad would take us out to the Ponderosa. It was like we never went out prior to age 16. We never went out. We always ate at home. But the Ponderosa was so cheap. The steaks were so good for so little money. Pop sprang for Ponderosa about once every 2 weeks or so, where you could get a baked potato, a steak, and a salad bar, and then some dessert, and it would include a soda. And I think it was all in for like $6 or $7 back in the, in the early 70s. But even a young punk like me that could wolf down a 15-ounce T-bone, with a baked potato with all the dressing, I was quite satisfied working eating out at Ponderosa. But those were the days. That place didn't last long. Too many 17-year-olds took it out of business, I think. Arthur Troyer, 1967. The only thing open at that time of night was the truck stop down by the 2-lane highway, no interstates yet. Yes, the truck stops definitely were open, like the Husky truck stops. Yes, I remember having steak and eggs one night at a Husky truck stop in like 1970. Yes, mom and dad and my sisters and I, we were driving home from a camping trip that had to be cut short. We had to get home right away. And we were on the road at 1 a.m, and the two sisters were out like a light the back of the van, but mom and dad and I were awake. Dad was hungry. Dad had been behind the wheel for hours and hours. We had to get home, get back to Kitchener, Ontario, and I was too young to help drive because I was 15, 16, no license yet. Anyway, Dad's hungry. We're coming to a truck stop, and he says, "Oh, we got to eat." Mom says, "Do you want to eat?" I said, "Oh yeah, I'm hungry too. I'll eat." So we went into the restaurant, sat down, the three of us, and the two girls were sleeping in the van. And Mom says, Mom and Dad say, order whatever you want, but whatever you order, you got to finish it. I'm thinking, come on. Who you're talking to? I'm the 6 foot, 120 pound 16-year-old. What are you talking about? Dad says, I feel like steak and eggs. I'm thinking, you're going to get steak and eggs? Oh, well, if you're getting steak and eggs, Dad, I'm getting steak and eggs. So, yeah, we ordered steak and eggs and 3 eggs with toast, the steak, the home fries. I finished mine. No problem. Dad finished his. No problem. Mom was just shaking her head going, this kid is going to bankrupt us because this kid eats he's eating like you can't believe. One of the best meals I ever had. I loved it. Yes, indeed. Steamer, when I was a patrol, the police would give us roller skating passes for Saturday mornings. Right on, man. Kevin counts change back for your dollar at McDonald's. Yes. If you had a dollar bill, it was a big deal. If you had a $2 bill in Canada, that was a lot of money. You had a $5 bill, you were like up there. And if you had a $10 bill on a Friday night, where did you get that kind of money from? At 20, no way. You must have just come from the bank. You must be working for like part-time. You got your check at the end of the month and you cashed in $45 and you got a $20 bill. Are you kidding me? And a 50, you never saw 50s, and hundreds, you never saw. Your dad would show you a $100 bill on a rare occasion. And in my case, because we were in a retail store, I would occasionally see 50s and hundreds, but are you kidding me? And then I saw my first $1,000 bill when I was an adult. I didn't think it was real. I didn't think it was real. Unbelievable that things have changed. Cindy, we had a Red Barn in Kenosha, Wisconsin back in the day too. Right on. Jack Wise, greetings from Conroe, Texas. 61 degrees. Welcome, buddy. 86 folks are here. 17 on the Stock Markets with Bruce channel. Thank you, everybody. Throw a thumbs up our way. This is awesome. The gaming techs are here. Hey, Bruce, this is a late show. Yes, it is. It's Friday night. Mom and Dad are out. We can do whatever the heck we want. We're getting our friends over. They're gone for the weekend, and we can do whatever we want. And don't put a cigarette burn in the carpet or the couch, or Mom will kill me. Let's have some fun on a Friday night. As David Spandoni. Hello, Bruce. David, how you doing, man? Sean Murphy took my roller skates on my first 3 cruises around 1974, skated on the Acapulco dock. Oh, that must have been fun. I could not imagine taking roller skates on a cruise ship. Even back in the 70s, I don't know if they'd allow it, but wouldn't that have been fun being on the promenade deck on roller skates? On this kind of over the edge. Oh, we're gone. What happened to Bruce? I don't know. We hit a wave. I haven't seen him for an hour. Tony Kirk, you are making me feel old, laughing out loud. Steamer, the Red Barn gave kids a free burger on their birthdays. You would get a free burger coupon in the mail. Now, there's marketing. Back in the day when there were no emails, there was physical mail. Hey, kid, what's your birthday? What's your birthday and what's your address? Where do you live? I try and do that today. You can imagine a restaurant today asking a kid, hey, where do you live? Can't do that anymore. Jack Wise, NCL stock is up to $17.29. Aftermarket, it went back down a little bit today, but it's had a good week. Tony Kirk, thank you. David, when are we going to start cruising? When are we going to go? Maybe 2022. When are we going to cruise? Donna, a Royal Caribbean stock just above 65 a share, hit 68 this week. Perfect time to short this stock. Sell. Landon, high time flies. It is still lagging for you, or is it just me? The Steamer, I love the pecan pie at Ponderosa. Very interesting. High time flies, still lagging. Restarted Wi-Fi and desktop, still lagging. Gregory Allen just subbed to Stock Markets with Bruce. Thank you, Gregory. We're going for 1,000 subscribers on Stock Markets with Bruce, and we're going for 240,000 minutes of watch time. We're into the 930s now for the subscriber count, and we're around 70,000 minutes to go. And once we hit those two numbers, the channel becomes monetized. So we're getting there, little by little. Paper City Gamer Ponderosa was good here in Massachusetts. It was a big outfit. David Spendoni. Any Trump supporters here? I hope not. Don't. Let's not go politics, please. The steamer in the mid-70s, I was just a kid and would have been intimidated by Bruce. Times have changed. Sean Murphy, thank goodness when my grandmother retired, no more road trips that took us on cruises. Yeah. Paper City Gamers wish he had an A&W around me. Now I'm hungry. The steamer, when I was a little kid, I found Canadian Tire and I thought it was real. Confused, thought it was 10 cents, it was $10. That's right, Canadian Tire. You go to Canadian Tire, buy stuff, they give you Canadian Tire money as part of a promotion. So it's kind of like it's like 2 or 3% of your purchase. So if you buy stuff for $10, you get 10 cents Canadian Tire money. It would be little miniature like Monopoly money, and it would be highly produced, a very high quality print, like as good as the mint. This money, especially those 50-cent notes, 25-cent notes, and $1 notes. You can use that for anything in the store anytime you want it. People would collect Canadian Tire money in the glove box of their cars, and every once in a while, they'd be cleaning out their car. They open the glove box, and a whole bunch of Canadian Tire money would fall onto the floor of the car. So you'd count up how much Canadian Tire money you had. You had $2-3 worth of Canadian Tire money. You'd go to the gas station, and you could buy gas with Canadian Tire money. It was currency there. And at 50 cents a gallon, you had $3. You got 5 gallons of gas. You know how much gas that is? That's a lot of gas back in 1970. Believe it or not, there are people out there who collect Canadian Tire money as a hobby because they print different series of notes, just like governments print paper money. Canadian Tire money has changed their paper money over decades, and there are collectors looking for high quality, non-creased notes. And they're also looking for notes like radar notes. Do you know what a radar note is? A radar note is where the serial number reads the same way this way as it does that way. So it might be 123321, 1098, 8910. That kind of stuff. They're looking for collectible notes, just like paper money collectors out there. It's unbelievable. There's an army of people out there that collect Canadian Tire money around the world. They're global. It's that interesting, crazy, but true. Jack Wise, looks like you have a few more phone amplifiers. We got 4 of them in, but a couple of these are already sold out. We only got a couple left of these, and I got 4 more of the Anchor coming in, and a couple of those are sold out too. The orders just keep coming for these cell phone amplifiers. It's absolutely amazing. Steamer, I am bringing roller skates with me on my next cruise. Who would stop me once I gain the inertia? Once I build up the inertia, who's going to get in my way? Are you kidding me? Get out of Steamer's way. Look out. MG Toe, when are the shorts on Gamer going to cover their massive shorts? Well, MG, I bet you there are people who've been covering and then covering and reshorting again. They're trying to always pick the top to try to buy it back cheaper. But if the shares ever took a shot, like from 10 to 20 in a week, look out. The margin calls might be too much. We'll have to see what happens. No politics, please, David, says Gamer. Gaming text, but I have to say, do you think now that Trump has COVID, he may reconsider his view of the virus and reverse his decision on cruising in November? Probably not. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. The world has gone bizarro. Mark the Lost Traveler, good night. Doing the Orlando to LAX flight in the morning. Mark, you take care. Thank you for being such a loyal follower. Love you, buddy. David, I just wanted to know, since he caught the virus, I hear you. Hi, Time Flyers, fix your other stream or I'm leaving. I'm tired of the lag. I can't fix it. I don't know how to fix it. There's nothing I can do to make this change. It's just there. Otherwise, watch me on TWB. I don't know what to tell you. Hi, Time Flies and disliking. Oh, my, I'm getting threats. Donna, when I started driving in 1978, I was paying just about $1 a gallon for my 1972 Monte Carlo. I could fill up for so cheap. Those are the days. Those were the days. I remember gas at 62.9 a gallon Canadian. 1976, 62.9 for gas a gallon. Oh my gosh, I am now paying about $3.50 a gallon around here. Sean Murphy, first time to British Columbia when Mount St. Helens erupted. I was near there. Landon, hi, time flies. Please don't troll. The steamer, did your town have Mr. Donuts? Mr. Donuts. I don't recall a Mr. Donuts. No, there were no Dunkin' Donuts in Canada in 1970 way back when, but there were Tim Hortons. Landon, high time flyers. I'm sorry, the lag is bad on stock markets. Mr. Darkhawk, 1972. Hi, Bruce. $1.79.9 for gas. I have 2.5 weeks of vacation to use and have nowhere to go. I'm stuck. While you're up late on a Friday night playing trivia with us, I'm getting ready to sign this up, get this going. GT Tours Chile, watching from Chile. Welcome from Chile, GT. Brittany Anderson, let's all give Bruce a thumbs up. Great idea. Jack Wise, 1964 in Houston, Texas. Gas could be purchased for 19 cents a gallon, US. 19 cents. Oh, the good old days. Sean Murphy, how about the gas tank behind the license plate in the Buick? You used to pull the license plate down, unscrew the deal, put the gas in there. No one ever ran into the back end of your car. No problems. It's not like it was a Pinto. Oh, my gosh. Gregory Allen, I'm still shielding due to my health conditions. You are helping me through it. Thank you. Thank you, Gregory, for being here. Mr. Darkhawk, I remember 39.9 in 1984 here in Missouri. Arthur Troyer, when I started driving, it was 32 cents a gallon. High time, so annoying. Bye. Goodbye, high time. This is so boring. Goodbye. I hate this show. Scam. I think we got a troll. Think we got a troll. I think we got a troll. Oh, you poor person. You poor, poor person. Life is so tough. On a Friday night, you have to hang out with us. Oh, I'm so sorry. Goodbye forever. Oh, man, that's the kind of person that would put a cigarette out on your mother's carpet on purpose so you'd get in trouble when mom and dad came home on Sunday afternoon. You remember those days? Oh, gosh. The Steaming Bean, did you watch Elway Yost on TVO on Saturdays? I have no idea what that is. I do not know what that is. Paper City Gamer, scam. It's free. Laugh out loud. Yeah, how much did you pay to get in, buddy? That's right. Tony Kirk, original, what's that? Original from England. Gas prices, US $8 a gallon. Oh, my gosh. Jack Wise, 1956 Chevy. The gas tank was located behind one of the rear stoplights. That's right. I think you had to turn it sideways or swing it out, and then you could gas in from behind a stoplight in those days. Landon Troll, Sean Murphy. I remember 25 cents a gallon in Denver in 1972. Gas for a quarter. Kevin Counts. I remember being with my grandfather. He drove across town to buy gas. He bought gas for 17 cents a gallon instead of 18 cents a gallon. That's right. That's what you did. You drove 15 miles across town to save a penny on those 8 gallons you were going to buy. That's right, man. Oh, my gosh. MG Toe, during a gas station, I remember gas, 11 cents a gallon, 11. The streamer hilarious House of Frankenstein. Yes, people would drive. I remember when I was 17, 18, my buddy had a car. He would say, okay, I need some gas money. We're going to drive around. It's my car. You got to help me get gas. And there'd be 5 of us in the car. We'd each give him $1. He'd have $5. He'd put $5 in the tank. He'd have like a third of a tank of gas in a big Monte Carlo V8 Flying Fortress. It was awesome. Enough gas for the whole night. GT Tours, haters everywhere. We don't care about them. Bruce, keep the great work. Thank you. Donna Manitou, growing up, we'd watch Clubhouse 22 after school, Malcolm McLeod, and Duffy the Dog. What memories. Oh, my gosh. What TV shows did we used to watch when we were kids? Oh, my goodness. I remember the Midnight Special. It kind of came on in the mid-70s, like 73, 74, 75, with Wolfman Jack. And I remember Helen Reddy was all the rage. She just passed away a couple days ago. Cher, Doobie Brothers, the Doobies. I remember they broke out big. And remember ELO on the Midnight Special? That was what? Was that Friday night or Saturday night? I can't remember. Dr. Piggy. Oh, we got another one. Loser. Yeah. Goodbye, Dr. Piggy. You take care of there, Dr. Piggy. We'll wait for that troll to keep coming back with all his handles. and we'll take care of that guy. Steaming, I mean, in the 70s, those were the days when people supported the Argos. Donna, man, I remember when I was little and gas stations would give out keychains and small giveaways. I remember my dad used to be a traveling salesman in Ontario in 1962, 3, 4, 5. And Esso gas stations gave away NHL hockey cards. You filled up your tank and you would get an NHL hockey card or a pack of cards. He'd come back with hockey cards for me. Oh, man, that man was a god. He was a god. Oh, man, oh, man. Those are the days. Arthur, Peter Gunn, 77 Sunset Strip. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the troll's gone. I remember Mission Impossible, the TV show. You remember the original Mission Impossible? My parents used to watch that. It would be on like a Thursday night or a Friday night or something like that. And I could hear the music from the bedroom. I had to be in bed, but I could hear the soundtrack of the show. As I got older, I was able to watch it. I remember that. Sean Murphy. Oh, what about late Saturday nights? The Night Stalker, so good. Donna. Bruce, you know you've made it big time when you have a troll. Well, it's the same one twice, but you're right. Tony Kirk, Benny Hill. Remember, who can't? Benny Hill. And the original series when they started broadcasting Monty Python, the first Monty Pythons on PBS television. I remember watching that. Oh, yes. What did we watch when we were those teenage years? Remember the Partridge Family and the Monkees? And the Beatles cartoons would be on Saturday mornings. And, the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Hour. I remember those. Oh, lovingly remember those. Oh, that was the best television. Looney Tunes cartoons from the 50s and the 60s. Those were the years. Even the 70s with the Roadrunner. Those were the best year for cartoons, bar none. Pennims. I don't know what that means, TV show. Jack, The Avengers with Patrick McNee and Diana Rigg. She was always pretty cool. I remember Catwoman on Batnet. You remember those tight Catwoman outfits? Oh, as a 15-year-old, those were interesting to watch. I got to tell you. Robert Raven, remember S&H green stamps at gas stations? Oh, yes. Used to get those. We got another one. Another troll. Troll alert. We got another troll. Troll alert. Let's see if I can get rid of this troll. Here we go. Goodbye. Gone. Yeah, I remember those giveaways at the gas stations were cool. Always trying to get to come on in. Who else is here? Creature features on Saturday nights, Robert is saying. The Three Stooges, Chuck was saying. I remember Three Stooges. Donna Manitou. I remember when I would hear the theme music for Alfred Hitchcock, and I would run into my room. Those episodes scared me. You remember the Twilight Zone? Oh, another one of those weird shows. Weird. Don't forget Sky King, says MG Toe. Gaming Text, this is the funniest live stream I've watched of yours, Bruce. It's Friday night. Mom and Dad are out of town. We can do whatever we want. We can stay up as late as we want. We can sleep in tomorrow. We don't have any chores to do tomorrow. It's going to be great. We're hanging out with our friends for afternoon. We're going roller skating tomorrow night. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, we're going to have fun here. Oh, my God. A troll, she says. Landon says a troll. I think we got the troll. I think the troll's gone. Although we'll watch for the troll in the next reincarnation of the troll as they try to keep making new channel names and showing up. It is funny how you deal with trolls. It's what you got to do. You just got to let them go. You got to let them go as quick as humanly possible. You got to keep an eye open for them. How many are here? 85 of you are here. Staying up late on a Friday night. Don't let your mom and dad catch you red-handed. Don't tell. I won't tell them if you won't tell them. It's all right. And hopefully no one will break mom's favorite china glass, because I told everybody, don't go into the china cabinet. Don't be drinking any of that hooch you bought from some guy out of any mom's fancy glasses. She'll kill me if those break. We don't want to have that happen. The Beachcombers. Oh, the Beachcombers in Canada. Yes, I remember watching those. Jack Weiss trivia. What is the name of the Sky Kings plane? I have no idea. No idea. But speaking of trivia, why don't we do some trivia? Why not? Let me set this up on my big-ass iPad over here and get the trivia questions lined up here. And we'll play some trivia now and see how that goes. His niece was Penny, says MG Toe. Arthur, Steve Allen on The Late Show. Steve Allen and the early years of Johnny Carson, the glory years in the mid-'70s of Johnny Carson. I remember occasionally watching Dick Cavett, watching that once in a while. I used to find him so interesting. And then Merv Griffin during the daytime. You'd see him every once in a while. And Mike Douglas, the Mike Douglas Show. I remember watching the Mike Douglas Show, daytime syndicated television. Donna Manitou, I remember being so grown up to stay up and watch TV until the national anthem played, and no shows until Saturday morning cartoons. I remember seeing the test pattern first thing in the morning. Yeah, remember that. And the national anthem first thing in the morning, too. Your iPad must be on iPad Pro because it looked so big. It's big. It's a big iPad. Jack Wise, plane was Songbird. Oh, trivia, man. You got the trivia. Tony Kirk, let's give Bruce a thumbs up. He's winging it. Well, he's winging it. MG Toe, thanks, Jack. Right on. All right, I got my Big Ed iPad pencil here, my Big Ed iPad pencil. Let me set up my marker for the first trivia question of the evening here. We're going to do some trivia. Let's do some trivia. Oh, my. Let's get this thing set up. I'm trying to get the color done. Just get the mark. There it is. I got it ready to go. Are you ready for trivia? All right, let's do it. Give me one answer at a time. No Googling, no cheating. Just do the best you can off the top of your head. These are kind of simple. You guys are so fast on this stuff. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's play trivia. Talk to me. Here's the first trivia question. Can you name the national, the Major League Baseball, National Basketball Association, the NFL, and National Hockey League teams with the most consecutive playoff appearances? Most consecutive playoff appearances for any of the four big leagues. Okay, we got TV show Troll Alert, Troll Alert, Troll Alert. Yeah, Troll Alert. See if he pops up here on this thing. See if we can get rid of this guy. Let me know. Let's see here. There we go. I can do it that way too. Goodbye, user. Goodbye, user. All right, talk to me. Here we go. We've got guesses coming in right now. Tell me, what teams in the Big Four sports teams have had the most consecutive appearances in the postseason? And just name your favorite pro team or pro team you know of. Donna McCowan, what about the Dodgers in baseball? Let's take a look for MLB. The LA Dodgers, 7 years in a row, from 2013 to 2019, are on the list. Pardon me. A Miami Heat, gaming text. Miami Heat are not consecutive leaders. You got to have at least 17 years in a row to make the postseason in the NBA to even make this list. Boston Celtics, Kirk Brunson, 19 times, 19 years in a row, the Celtics made the playoffs. 1951 to 1969. Unbelievable. Yankees, Sean Murphy, the Yankees. The Yankees, 13 years in a row from 1995 to 2007. 5 years in a row from 1949 to 53. 5 years in a row, 1960-64. The Yankees have had 3 streaks. Atlanta Braves, Chuck Spencer, number 1 team in baseball for the longest streak in the playoffs, 1991 to 2005, 14 straight years. The Braves made the playoffs. I think they won the World Series one time, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Brittany Anderson, the Orioles. Nope, they did not make this list. Gregory does not have an answer. Who else? Any other answers from any of the other 3 leagues in football? The New England, the Patriots, the Pats, 11 times in a row from 2011 to 2019. They're on a streak right now, 11 in a row. Number 1. In hockey, the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal Canadiens, 24 years in a row, they made the playoffs. From 1970-71 till 93-94. And 21 years they made the playoffs from 1948-49 to 68-69. They don't accept losing very well in Quebec with the Montreal Canadiens. They only had 1 year in that entire time where they didn't make the playoffs. Had they made the playoffs in that 1 year, they would have had 45 straight years in the playoffs. They do not accept losing lying down in Montreal for their hockey club. Yes, indeed. The Lakers, the LA Lakers have made the playoffs 17 years in a row from 1977 through 1993. Boston Red Sox in baseball do not have a streak that make the Yankees we've done. The Boston Bruins in hockey, the longest streak in hockey. Boston Bruins, 29 consecutive years in the playoffs. 67-68 through 95-96. What a streak. the Chicago Bulls in the NBA are not in the top streak. Makers we've done. The Mets, no can do for the Mets. The Detroit Red Wings, 25 years making the playoffs in a row. 1990-91 through 2015-16. It just ended a few years ago. What a run, and a number of cups as well. The Yankees we've done. Cincinnati Reds did not make the list. The Yankees we've done. Pittsburgh Penguins Hockey Club. Nope, they are not on the list. The Saints. Brittany's thinking the Saints in the NFL. They're not here. The Cowboys, 9 years in a row, 75-83. The Cowboys were in the playoffs. And 8 years in a row, from 66 to 73, they made the playoffs. They had a pretty good bunch of years there. The Oilers in hockey, no. In NFL, no. No Oilers anywhere. We've got Dallas. Dallas what? We've got the Raiders. The Raiders in football are not on a streak long enough to have made the playoffs every year. Patriots, we've done. The Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers, favorite team of Jennifer over here, 8 years in a row. 1972 to 79, the Steelers made the playoffs every year for 8 years in a row. The Patriots we've done. The Lakers we've done. Dr. Piggy 2 is back. A new Dr. Piggy to get rid of. Yay! We have a new Dr. Piggy. Yay! Dr. Piggy, have we already gotten rid of Dr. Piggy number 2, or is Dr. Piggy number 2 around here? Not finding him there. Let me just double check over here. There we go. There we go. Goodbye, Dr. Piggy number 2. Bye-bye. All right, Brittany is thinking about the Pelicans. No, Brittany, the Pelicans are not on this list. Sorry about that. The Hornets. Brittany's thinking about the Hornets. No. The Patriots we've done. The Celtics we've done. The Jazz. What about the Utah Jazz? Yes. 20 years in a row, the Utah Jazz have been in the playoffs, 84 to 2003, 20 straight years. The Lakers, the Packers in football. The Packers have not got a streak long enough to make the list. The Cavaliers in basketball, no. Lakers we've done. Sylvia's here. Hi, Bruce. You're on late. 11 p.m. on the East Coast. Sylvia, we're sleeping in tomorrow. Mom and Dad are gone for the weekend. We got the house to ourselves. We got a whole bunch of people coming over. Just grab one of the paper cups. Don't grab any Mom's good china from the china cabinet. Don't break any of the dishes. And don't put out any cigarettes on the carpeting, please, because she'll kill me if she finds out we're having a Friday night party and it's a good time. Welcome to the show. Brittany Anderson, how about the Seattle Seahawks? Have they got a playoff streak to talk about? No, the Seahawks, no. How about the Rockets? She's trying. No. What about the Mavericks? No. What about the Red Sox? No. The Lakers, we've done it. Who's left? We've got the Texans in football. No can do. The Falcons in football. No. The Redskins in football. No. The Calgary Stampeders. No. The Chicago Bears. No. Troll. We got rid of the troll. You should keep the trolls on. All they do is boost your views. Bruce is stupid. There we go. We got another one. Bruce is stupid. Yay! We got a new troll. Goodbye. Who else is here? You should keep the trolls. They do great stuff. The Packers, we've done them. The Warriors. No, got the Warriors. 49ers. What about the 49ers for playoff streaks? San Francisco 49ers 8 times from 1983 to 1990. The 49ers. Cowboys, we've done. I need a hockey team out of Chicago. I need a St. Louis hockey team. I need a basketball team that appeared 22 times to lead all basketball teams that used to play in Syracuse as the Nationals. Then they moved to a big city, and they're still there now. I'm also looking for a basketball team in Texas and a basketball team in Oregon, if anybody knows that. I'm looking for a baseball team out of California, but not out of Los Angeles. And I'm looking for a baseball team out of Pennsylvania and a baseball team out of Missouri. Anybody know? Let's see here. GT, it's past 12 midnight here in Chile, and I'm here watching your show with a beer in hand. Don't tell Mom. I won't tell Mom. It's okay. Just make sure you hide the beer bottles before she comes home. Who else is here? Gaming Text. I sure wish I could go to Chile one day. I want to visit South America so bad, says Gaming Text. The St. Louis Blues. Yes, the Blues, 25 straight years in the playoffs. to 78, 79, 80 until 03, 04, and then they finally won the cup last year for the first time. Unbelievable. Celtics, we have done. The Bulls, Chicago Bulls, we've done the Chicago Bulls. We've got San Francisco Giants. No. We've got the Rockets. No. The Giants. No. LA Clippers. No, we don't have the Clippers. San Antonio Spurs. Yes. 22 years in a row. 1998 to 2019. Current streak still going. The Spurs. San Antonio. Yes. San Antonio Spurs. We just got 22 years in a row. Moving on. Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pittsburgh Pirates, not the baseball team I'm looking for. Dr. Piggy says, everyone dislikes this channel. Everybody hates this guy. Patrick Bagnall, the Chicago Blackhawks. Yes, 28 years in a row, 69, 70, until 96, 97. Unbelievable. The King of Trolls, Dr. Piggy, King of Trolls. Not sure if we can get rid of this guy. If we're able to get rid of this guy, is there a way to get rid of this guy? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we can do that because he's still around from what I can see, but then I don't see. I'm not sure. Let me just double check one other thing. Hold on one second, kids. Moving over here and going over there and double checking over here. And let's see if we can do that. And maybe that might have done it. All right. Who else is here? Let's go back to the trivia. Here we go. We're looking for Oakland A's. Nope. In baseball, MLB. Oh, yes. Oakland Athletics, 5 years in a row, 71 to 75. Dr. Sean Murphy, Philadelphia 76ers. That's right. The Syracuse Nationals and the Philadelphia 76ers, 22 years in a row in the playoffs from 1950 through 1971. There's only one team left in basketball. They're in Oregon. The Padres for baseball, no. Angels, California Angels, no. Game Tech, Country Talk, Switch Channel. Yeah, we got rid of him. We got rid of him on the other channel. We've got a NFL football team in Indiana. We've got an NFL football team in California. We've got a NBA basketball team in Oregon. We have a baseball team in Ohio. We have the Indians. Somebody already guessed the Indians. Forget that. We have a baseball team in Pennsylvania and a baseball team in Missouri. And we are done this first one. The Blazers. Yes, the Portland Trail Blazers in Oregon, 21 years in a row in the playoffs from 83 till 2003. San Francisco 49ers, we've done. Looking for the LA Rams. The LA Rams, 8 years, 73 to 80. Indianapolis Colts, 9 years in a row, 02 to 2010 with Mr. Manning at the helm. Philadelphia Phillies, 5 years in a row, 07 to 11. St. Louis Cardinals, 5 years in a row from 2011 to 2015. That does the first quiz right there. We're done with the first quiz. And we will now move on to the next quiz. And we'll see if we can make that happen right over here. Here we go. Okay, here we go. The question is, as soon as I get this set up here, here we go. Okay. Sports. Okay, sports. Hang on. We're working on this one. Here we go. And we're coming through here. The Ottawa Rough Riders. Chuck Spencer's here. How you doing, Chuck? Brittany, I'm giving you some watch time on your other channel, listening and answering on this channel. And we got rid of the troll. He's gone. All right. Here's your next trivia question. Tell me the top four sports teams, the big four, the four leagues. What teams have had the longest playoff droughts? They have not been in the playoffs the most years in a row. What are they in baseball and NBA, NFL, NHL? Tell me the teams that have had the worst losers of the big four that can't even make the playoffs. Tell me. Let's see here. You didn't get rid of me, says Doctor. You're a jerk. Hey, Doctor, ooh, you're gone. Hey, I'm moving back to the quiz. Tell me the teams that haven't made the playoffs the longest years, most number of years in a row. Donna McCown's thinking the Chicago Cubs. in baseball. Nope, you got to have at least 5 years of not making it, and the Cubs have at least within 5 years they seem to make the playoffs. Brittany, the Saints. The Saints, nope, they're not in the NFL. Not saying NFL. Sean Murphy, the Cubs. Nope, that's the second one trying to cut. Cleveland Browns in football. Yes, 17 years in a row, the Browns did not make the playoffs. 17 years. I can't even tell you the years because it's not on this quiz. But the Browns, absolutely, Kevin, you got them. Brittany, the Pelicans. I don't think they've been around to be that bad yet. They give them time. Steamers got the Browns. The Jets. Patrick is thinking the Jets. Yes, 9 years. No playoffs for the New York Jets. Brittany, the Jazz. Nope, not the Jazz. The Hornets. No. Jacksonville Jaguars. No. The Philadelphia Phillies. Yes, 8 years in a row, the Phillies did not make the playoffs. Toronto Maple Leafs. No, they're not. There's only one team that at 9 has 9 years without making it. The Leafs haven't been that bad yet. The Padres, yes, 13 years in a row. San Diego did not make the playoffs. Oh, my gosh. The Blue Jays? No, Blue Jays have made the playoffs in more often. Expos. No, Expos were fairly decent most of the time. Couldn't win it all, though. The Jays. No, the Sox. Neither of them. The Padres we've done. Who else? The Padres. The Bungles. The Bungles. No, not the Bungles. The Dolphins. No. The Lakers for ineptitude. No, not the Lakers for ineptitude. What teams have not made the playoff? The Dolphins. No, not the Dolphins. They've been bad lately. I will agree with you on that, but no. I'm looking for one NFL football team from Florida, but not Miami. What is it? NBA. California team, an Arizona team, and a New York State team. Major League Baseball, Washington State, Florida, Illinois, Chicago White Sox. Somebody gave me White Sox. Sorry. Ohio, Michigan, and California. Those are the states I'm looking for. The Canadians, oh gosh, no, they make playoffs all the time. Cleveland Indians, Cleveland Browns, we've done. The Celtics, we've done. Let's see here. Oh, someday Dr. Piggy will get on back. Hang on. We might have another one. Yep, I think we have another one. I think that other one is gone now. And thank you for the activity on the channel. Really appreciate it. All right, the Buccaneers. Yes, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 12 years in a row. They did not make the playoffs. That was the last NFL team I needed. Chargers, the Reds for Cincinnati, 6 years in a row. They didn't make the playoffs. Buffalo Bills, no. Detroit Tigers, 5 years in a row. Did not make the playoffs. Very good. Tampa Bay, Chargers, Reds, Buffalo Bills, Tigers. We're getting them all here. I'm looking for the Seattle Mariners, 18 years in a row. No playoffs for the Seattle Mariners in baseball. Miami Marlins, 16 years in a row. Didn't make the playoffs. Los Angeles Angels, 5 years in a row. Sacramento Kings, 14 years. Phoenix Suns, 10 years. And New York Knicks, 7 years, no playoffs. Unbelievable. That's the end of that quiz. Let's move on to a different style of quiz entirely and see how you do on the next one. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. I hope you don't mind this one. This is one of my favorite topics of all the topics. And let's hope you guys do. I think you'll do well on this. I think some of you will get this. I hope you like it. Don't be mad at me. Let's just double check here and make sure no more trolls. Everyone's guessed their guesses. All right, here we go. Here's your next quiz, okay? It's all about Seinfeld, the TV show Seinfeld, and we're looking for food on Seinfeld. We're looking for Seinfeld food, and I'm going to give you hints. The first hint right now, tell me the kind of food that Kramer dropped into a human being. He dropped one of these into a human being while that person was being operated on. What was it? George didn't get thanked for this. George bought this food item but didn't get thanked for it. It really irked him. Banya insists that this food is not a meal. Banya insists this is not a meal, Jerry. It's not a meal. Let's see what's going on here. Sean Murphy is guessing soup. You're ahead of the curve, but yes, soup. Banya says a bowl of soup was not a meal, even though he wasn't hungry after eating the soup. Jerry says, you're full. That's your meal. We're even. Banya's going, that's not a meal, Jerry. You stole me a meal. What else have we got here? I'm looking for the opposite of George's usual tuna on toast. What's the opposite that George ordered instead of tuna on toast that turned his life around? What was it? Let's see here. Why are you calling me a loser? This guy is asking. I think we got another troll. I think we got another troll. I think we got another troll. I think you got another troll. I think that troll's gone. All right, moving on. Let's continue. What did George order to turn his life around instead of tuna on toast? Let's see here. This caused George to sweat so much he looked guilty. Kramer developed a love-hate relationship with this nearby restaurant with that red sign. What's the name of that place? George reeled this in on a fishing pole. He was on the second floor of his fiancee's house, and he reeled in this item on a fishing pole. What was it he was reeling up there? Elaine wanted to bring this to a dinner party, but they were sold out, so she had to bring this instead. This is testing you guys. While not on strike, Kramer worked at making these when he was not on strike. No one knew he even had a job for years and years and years. George fought for one of these at the car dealership, but the mechanic beat him to it. What am I talking about? Let's see here. What are we coming in here with guesses? Let me take a look here. Cereal. Let's see. Why are you calling me a loser? Oh my gosh. All right, let's see here. Soup from the Newt Nazi. Soup Nazi. Junior mints is what Kramer dropped into a human being. He dropped a junior mint into a human being in the operating room. That is correct. Pez, we're getting there. Cool mint, junior mint. Let's see here. Soup, mint, Skittles. George was battling for Skittles. Nope, it wasn't the Skittles. It was something else. Jujubes. We're getting there. Donuts, hot dogs, BBJ, large salad. George was upset. He bought Elaine the big salad. She never repaid him for it. Oh my gosh. What else we got here? Let me look. Toast on tuna. He ordered tuna on toast, but what did he order now to change his life? The opposite. What was the opposite as far as tuna on toast? What did he get? Kenny Rogers is the restaurant that Kramer was having a love-hate relationship. Kenny Rogers Roasters, that is correct. The rye, he was hauling up the rye with the fishing pole. That is correct. It was the marble rye. George was hauling up a marble rye at the end of a fishing pole for his fiance's parents. Bagels. Kramer was making bagels when he had a job. Bagels, that's right. He was on strike for 10 years. Oh my goodness. I miss that show so much. I love the reruns. Junior Mint. Sylvia, you know it. Bobka, someone's saying Kenny's Roasters. What else we got? Anybody else getting any guesses here? Rye bread, fish sandwich. All right, let me continue on. After her boyfriend was in an accident, Elaine stopped off to buy this before seeing him in the hospital. What was it? This helps George with his girlfriend when he's performing, but it didn't help Jerry. What was this fruit that helped George perform? Part of Kenny Banya's brutal stand-up routine. Why do they call it circle-tine? It's round. Why do they call it that instead of circle-tine? What am I talking about? This is constantly being offered at Jerry's apartment. When you come into Jerry's, he opens the fridge and goes, do you want one? Everyone says, no, thank you. No, thank you. What is he always offering people that nobody wants? Jerry uses one of these to bribe Newman. What did he use? Brawless Wonder Sue Ellen Mischke is heir to this candy fortune. Sue Ellen Mischke, she didn't wear the bra. What was she going to inherit the money from? What candy bar company was she going to get this from? This is George's ATM password. George ate one of these out of the garbage. What did George eat out of the garbage? He got caught red-handed doing it. George bought one of these for his boss every day he came to work. And when George went to the Soup Nazi, what soup did George order? What soup did Jerry order? What soup did Kramer order? And what soup did Newman order from the Soup Nazi? when he was in business. All right, we're going here. Jujubes. Elaine stopped off for some jujubes before she saw her boyfriend in the hospital, and he confronted her on it. And guess what? She didn't have a boyfriend anymore. It was Juicy Fruits, jujubes. They were right there. They were right there. Chuck Spencer. George used a mango to improve his performance, but it didn't work for Jerry. Correct. Ovaltine. Why do they call it Ovaltine? Why don't they call it Roundtine? That's right. Banya's comedy a shtick. Brutal. The Mars bar. No. Bosco was George's combination for his ATM password. Not Mars bar fortune. No, Sue Ellen Mischke was not getting the Mars bar fortune. It was another chocolate bar. Bosco, correct. George ate an eclair out of the garbage and got caught red-handed eating an eclair, a chocolate-covered eclair. That is correct. Lobster bisque. Elaine ordered the lobster bisque, and then yada, yada, yada. That was with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend got home. They had some yada, yada, yada. George says, you skipped right over the best part. And she said, I mentioned the bisque. That was what Elaine was doing, but I wasn't asking that question, but I love that answer. Good morning tomorrow. Good night, all. Jack Weiss, you take care. Movie phone recording. Why don't you just tell me the name of the movie you want to see? Welcome to Movie Phone. What kind of car did Jerry drive? A Saab. Hershey's chocolate bar. No, it wasn't the Hershey's chocolate bar. Jonathan Jones. My goodness gracious. Jonathan Jones has joined the channel as a new member, as a new sponsor member. Jonathan Jones, welcome to the Sponsor Member Club. We will see you Monday night, 7 o'clock Eastern, for the Sponsor Member Live Show. You're welcome to join us there. We're going to have a lot of fun. Dragon fruit. No. Can you send me some new pictures of the scrapyard in Turkey? Oh, my goodness. Why? Why do you want to see that? Let me give you some of these answers. George ordered the opposite of a tuna on toast. And what did he order? He ordered chicken salad on rye. And he said to this girl, I'm unemployed and I live with my parents. And she said, my name is whatever her name, hi. She thought he was sexy. This caused George to sweat so much he looked guilty. Chicken kung pao. This is what Elaine wanted to bring to the dinner party, a chocolate babka. But when it was sold out, she had to bring the cinnamon babka instead. What did George fight for at the car dealership with the mechanic? A Twix bar. He lost out to the mechanic on a Twix. Elaine was interrupting a piano recital with a Pez dispenser. Somebody gave me Pez earlier. And let's see here. We've got what is constantly being offered at Jerry's house? What kind of a drink is constantly being offered at Jerry's house and nobody wants it? Everyone says, no, thank you. No, thank you. Snickers, Butterfinger. Nope. Jonathan knows I just renewed my 6-month mark. Apparently didn't go through the other day. Welcome, Jonathan. Welcome back to the fold. Okay, I can see when you're done. Let's see here. Snapple. Nobody wants a Snapple at Jerry's house. Jerry uses one of these to bribe Newman. Drake's coffee cake. Brawless Wonder Sue Mischke is going to inherit the O. Henry chocolate bar fortune. The O. Henry chocolate bar fortune. George brought one of these to his boss every day. He brought him a calzone. He brought him a calzone every day. Brittany and Howard got the Snapple. Fresca? No, Snapple. What soup did George order from the soup Nazi? He ordered the turkey chili, and he wanted a piece of bread. It wasn't always included. Jerry ordered from the soup Nazi the crab bisque. Somebody got that. Kramer ordered the mulligantani soup. Newman ordered jambalaya soup from the soup Nazi. Kramer steals a catch in the Hamptons, lobster. George is caught on television messily eating one of these. George is caught at the U.S. Open tennis tournament eating one of these. What was it that he was caught eating? Some of this gets in George's eye, and he starts to wink. People think he's winking. What was it that got caught in his eye that made George start to wink? And George tried to incorporate this food into his lovemaking with his girlfriend. What was it that George had right next to the bed on the night table in a drawer that he would chew on? to try to incorporate into his lovemaking, and eventually she caught him red-handed. What was it? Jeannie is here. Welcome, Jeannie. We are finishing off some more trivia questions. We got more coming. I had a ticket to paradise, but due to the virus, it got removed, and now I'm wasted money. Too bad. Pulp. Yes, but from what? From what was that pulp? Landon, I had one with Mardi Gras in 2021. What was it that got into George's eye that caused him to wink all the time? Because it made it sting, and he was winking all the time. Rob Crane, a sandwich. George had a sandwich. He did. What kind of sandwich did George have beside on the night table when he was making love to his girlfriend, and she eventually caught him red-handed, but he couldn't help it. He had to eat this when he was making love to her because it just turned him on so much. Does anybody know the kind of sandwich I'm talking about? Rob Crane, a grapefruit. Yes, a piece of grapefruit got into George's eye, grapefruit pulp, and it stung, and he kept winking, and everybody thought he was winking for what he was saying, and then he'd wink, and they're going, what are you winking about? Grapefruit, absolutely. What was the item that George was caught eating on national television on a sports highlight show during the U.S. Tennis Open? He was eating this, and it was all over him. It was a mess. Anybody remember? Got to watch Seinfeld again, says the steaming bean. PB&J, peanut butter and jelly. No, it was a pastrami sandwich. George had to have a pastrami sandwich beside the bed when he was making love to his girlfriend. I don't know why, but it turned him on to no end, and it increased his ability to perform wonders for the girlfriend. She eventually figured out what he was doing, and then she realized the jig is up. It wasn't because she turned him on. He was turned on by the pastrami sandwich. Goodness gracious. What a show. The item that George was caught messily eating on national television, an ice cream sundae. He was eating an ice cream sundae, and they were mocking him on television. All right, that's the end of the Seinfeld trivia. I hope you don't mind me doing that. I just get such a kick out of that show and the writing of that show. Let's move on to the next quiz. Welcome one and all to the show tonight. Surprise live show. Mom and Dad are out of town. They won't be back till Sunday. We can do whatever we want. Just don't use any of Mom's nice dishes. Use the paper plates provided in the kitchen. Please don't put your cigarette out on the couch or on the carpet in the living room. Please, God, don't let that happen. She'll catch me and she'll kill me for sure. Let's see here. Next quiz. Are you ready for the next quiz? Here we go. I'm going to set this up with the big ass iPad marker right now. Here we are. Tell me, what languages in the world are the most spoken by the most people? What are the most spoken languages in the world today? All right, fire away. Tell me the languages that are most spoken in the world today. Welcome to Friday night, late Friday night trivia show on TWB. No warning whatsoever. We can make all the noise we want. Mom and Dad aren't here. We're not going to wake anybody up. We're all alone. It's all good. We're going to have a good time tonight here at the house. Sean Murphy, Sylvia, you rock. Sean Murphy, what about English, Bruce? This is the language of English. Third most spoken language on the planet, English, number 3. Donato, Chinese, number 1 language spoken in the world. 1.3 billion speak Chinese. 339 million speak English. Yes, indeed. English, only one at a time. Spanish, number 2. 427 million people speak Spanish. We have English. We have Arabic. 267 million. Number 4 on the list for most spoken language in the world. Brittany Anderson, French. 75.9 million speak French. Looks like about 14th highest in the world. Brittany, Italian. The Italians, I think they're number 21 at about 65 million people. Chinese, we've done Spanish. Portuguese, 202 million people speak Portuguese. 6th highest in the world. Mandarin. Well, we think Spanish as Chinese Mandarin might be in the same bucket. I can't say for sure. Farsi, not showing it in the top 20. Japanese, yes. Japanese is number 9. 128 million people speak Japanese. What we got? Germany in Germany. 76.9 people, 13th largest, most spoken language on the planet. India, Hindi in India, 260 million, fifth highest in the world for that language. Russian, Kevin Counts has got Russian here. Russian would be eighth highest language spoken in the world, 171 million people. Latin, not an active spoken language, and it's not gonna be in the top 20. Cantonese, I'm guessing it's a part of China. I could be wrong, but it's not on the list anywhere else. I'm looking for kind of another India language, I think. Maybe Bangladesh, I'm not sure. I'm looking for another language in Asia, language in Europe and Asia. The country has land in both Asia and Europe. And then we have another Asian country that used to be divided into North and South, and now it's just one country. Anybody got guesses? Anybody trying to figure anything out? Farsi, I can't find. Sorry, Jim, can't find Farsi. Let's see. I'm also looking for Landa, Lahnda. That's the 10th most spoken language in the world. Telugu, 74 million people, around 15th in the world. Marathi, 71.8 million, about 16th in the world. Urdu, URDU, 68 million people, about 18th in the world. And Tamil, 67.8, that's 20th most spoken language. Any more guesses coming in? Let's take a look here. Vietnamese, yes. Vietnamese, 19th in the world, 68 million people. Korean, yes. North and South Korea, 77.3 million, 11th most spoken in the world. Those are two of them right there. Bengali, yes, 189 million Bengali speakers. That would be 7th most, 189 million people. Indonesian, I'm thinking that might be Javanese, but I'm not sure. That might be the language of Javanese. 84.3 million. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Canadian. We've got one country left that is in Europe and in Asia. So if you visit this country, one part of it is in Europe, one part of it is in Asia. It's not Russia. 71 million people speak this language. It is named after the country itself. They make excellent coffee here, really excellent coffee in this country. Saskatchewanese, Turkish, yes. Turkish, 71.4 million people speak Turkish in Turkey. And that does this quiz. That quiz is finished. Well done, everyone. You nailed it pretty quickly. Moving on to another quiz. I think we're coming into a couple of the last ones here. Let's see here. Let me see. Okay. For you country music fans out there, and I hope there's some country music fans with us tonight, I want you to tell me the names of the country artists that were named Country Music Association Entertainers of the Year. Top entertainers of the year in country music from 1967 to 2019. Tell me your favorite country music stars or country music stars you know of if you're not a country music fan. Let's find out how many of the top entertainers of the year you can pick off on this quiz here on TWB on Friday night while mom and dad are out of town. They don't know from nothing. They told us we couldn't have a party, but we're having a party anyway because they'll never know. The neighbors will never rat us out. The neighbors, mom and dad's neighbors, will never tell on us. And so we'll get away with having a Friday night party. This is going to be great. Let's see here. Here we go. Sean Murphy. What about Garth Brooks, Bruce? Garth Brooks, Entertainer of the Year. Yes. 2019, 2017, 2016, 1998, and 1997. Garth Brooks, 1991, 1992. Yeah, Garth has won it a couple of times. He retired for a while, came back, wins it again. Yes, I'm Saskatchewanese, says Landon. Johnny Cash, Kevin counts. Johnny Cash, Entertainer of the Year, 1969. 1 year only. Reba McEntire, 1986, the one and only time. Shania Twain. Shania was Entertainer of the Year in 1999. She won it one time. Dolly Parton, 1978. Dolly won it. Not sure if she won it any other time. It looks like the one time. Shania, Reba, George Strait. Looking at George Strait, 89. 1990. 2 years, George Strait was Entertainer of the Year. Alan Jackson was Entertainer of the Year 1995, 2002, 2003. He won it a couple of times, 3 times. Garth Brooks, we've got Garth already. First guess out of the chute. Who else is being guessed here? Garth, George Strait, Garth, Dolly Parton, Faith Hill. Faith Hill, not Entertainer of the Year. No. Kenny Rogers. I don't have Kenny Rogers as Entertainer of the Year. Alan Jackson, yes. Brad Paisley, yes. Yes, indeed. Brad Paisley was the winner. Where's Brad? Where are you? 2010. Brad Paisley, 2010. I don't know if nothing else. Rascal Flatts, Entertainer of the Year. I'm not showing Rascal Flatts. Let's see here. I'm okay. Trisha Yearwood, Entertainer of the Year. Don't have her. Not of the Year. Trisha Yearwood was definitely winning other titles, Best Female and so on. Johnny Cash, we've done. Hank Williams Jr., 2 years in a row, 98 and 1999, 2 years in a row. Loretta Lynn, 1972. Glenn Campbell, 1968, one time. Waylon Jennings, not Entertainer of the Year. Let's see whose song. What do we got here? What song is this? One trivia says Brooks and Dunn, Entertainer of the Year. Brooks and Dunn. They won it in 1996. They won it one time. George Jones. Don't have George Jones winning Entertainer of the Year from 67 forward. I haven't got it. Kenny Rogers, no. Alan Jackson, yes. Keith Urban, we've got 2018. Keith Urban won it in 2018. Won in 2005. Keith Urban has won it a couple of times. Willie Nelson, 1979. Willie Nelson won it but one time. Carrie Underwood, Entertainer of the Year, no. Performer of the Year and other awards. Willie, we got Mac Davis, just passed away the other day, did not win it. Continuing on, other country stars. John Denver, 1975, Entertainer of the Year. Blake Skelton, I'm looking for Blake. Where are you? But there we are. Blake Skelton, 2012, won it one time. Miranda Lambert. I don't have Miranda Lambert. Alabama, yes. 1984, 1983, 1982, 3 years in a row. Alabama won it all. Travis Tritt. Looking for Travis Tritt one time. Can't find Travis Tritt, but one time. Charlie Pride, 1971, one time. Taylor Swift, 2011. Taylor Swift, 2009, twice a winner. Hank Williams Sr., no. Tammy Wynette, nope, not a winner. Who else have we got coming in here? The guesses have been coming in. Taylor Swift. Merle Haggard, 1970. Merle Haggard was the winner. John Denver. Kenny Chesney. 2008, 2007, 2006, 2004. Kenny won a few of them here. James Taylor, not country music. George Jones, we've tried. Neil Young, not country. Darius Rucker, I don't think so. Patsy Cline, too late in this quiz. Leon Russell, no. Bob Dylan, no. Ed Sheeran, no. Chicago. Tim McGraw, we're looking for country music stars. Tim McGraw, looking for Tim McGraw. Yeah. Yes, 2001, one time. Tim McGraw won it. Florida Georgia Line, nope, we thought so too. Dixie Chicks, I don't think so. Yes, actually 2000, once. They won it one time. Is Exxon going to cut its dividend? I have no idea, Ruth Ann. They might. Well, it's going out there. Entertainers of the Year from the Country Music Association. We're still looking for a couple of more. We have George Strait here in 2013. I missed that one. We got a guy who's an incredible guitarist and a beautiful high voice, beautiful harmonizations. He's done a lot of collaborations. His initials are V and G, first and last name. Roy Clark, 1973. Roy Clark, Entertainer of the Year. Charlie Rich. Yep, Sean, are you cheating? Are you cheating, Charlie? 1974. That's just too coincidental, Charlie. Sean, don't be cheating on me. We're looking for the 1967 winner. We're looking for the 1976 winner. This guy had a stutter. He stuttered in real life, but when he sang, no stutter. Who is this guy? Anybody know? We've got Vince Gill coming in. Yes, Vince Gill won it twice in a row, 93, 94. Beautiful voice, incredible guitar player. Charlie Daniels, we've done him already. Who else we got here? Vince Gill, Billy Ray Cyrus. Billy Ray, I do not have Billy Ray. Zach Brown, Vince Gill, Tillis, Mel Tillis had the stutter. In 1976, he was Entertainer of the Year. He was a favorite of Johnny Carson on the Johnny Carson Show. Great guest, even with a stutter. And he knew he was stuttering. He didn't hide it. And everyone loved him for being out there with it. Unbelievable. Chris Isaac. I'm looking for Chris Isaac. Country Music Entertainer of the Year. Can't find him. Looking for Luke Bryan in 2015, 2014. Looking for Barbara Mandrell, 80-81. Ronnie Millsap, 1977. And Eddie Arnold, 1967. If anyone had Millsap, I apologize. That did that list. You guys almost got all of them. You did really well. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to another quiz. Do I have any more quizzes? Or was that it? Do I have any more? Any more quizzes? Oh, the tension, the excitement is killing me. I think that's it. I think that was it. I thought I had one more. Let me just double check here. I thought I had one more. And there was one more. Let me just double check if I can get it. Let me look here. No, let me look here and see if I can find it. I had this website, and oh my goodness gracious moi! I had this website. I had this quiz for you. Let's see. Let's see if we can do anything with this. Can I find it? Can I find it? Do I have it here? Is it here? Okay, yes, here it is. All right, websites. Tell me the most popular websites on the internet. Tell me the names of the most popular websites on the planet. Okay, let me just set this up. I gotta hurry. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, the pressure. Oh, the pressure. Under pressure. Do. Mom and Dad won't be home till tomorrow. We can play the music as loud as we want. We can drink all we want. They'll never know because they won't smell my breath in the morning. It's going to be great. All right, tell me the most popular websites of all the websites out there. Okay, let's see here. Stop trying so hard, dude. Jonathan says, I got 60 thumbs up. You guys are great. Jeannie, thank you for being here. Sean Murphy, Google, #1 website. It's the #1 site in the world. Google, #1. Amazon, Debbie Manuel. Yes, Amazon, #7 most popular website on the planet. Continuing forward. Let me just double check. Here we go. Moving on to the next one. We've got Google websites. Adult. Yeah, well, I'm not looking for any of those. YouTube. Yes, YouTube. The #4 most popular website in the world. Absolutely. Definitely. Let me see if I can get this to work a little better. Hang on. Come on. There. Okay. Continuing forward. Continuing on. Most popular websites in the world. Here we are. We have Google. We have, it looks like Walmart. Someone's guessing Walmart without the L. Walmart. Don't have it in this quiz. This is from about 2016 or so. Just recently. Roblox. Don't think so. Amazon we've done. Google we've done. YouTube we've done. eBay. Donna, yes. eBay is number 8 most popular website. Wikipedia, number 6 in the world, most popular. Walmart, we've tried. Amazon, we've done. Target, the Target company. Target, no, have not got Target. Target as a most popular website in the world. The 25, we have NASCAR coming in. NASCAR for popular website. Nope, not Facebook, number 2 in the world. Google and Facebook. Donato, yahoo.com, absolutely. Reddit is being guessed now. Reddit, do not have Reddit in the top 25. Mail online, something called mail online, not anything like that. Twitter, number 13 in the world. Yes, RedBubble. I don't think RedBubble is in the top 25 global websites. Instagram, I'm sure by now is in the top 25, but when this list was done a few years ago, it wasn't in there, but I'm sure it is now. PayPal, not in the top 25, but it's moving up by now. Target, Walmart, eBay, everyone is coming in to the same guesses. See if I can figure out one, if I can give you some hints. A place to list items for sale other than eBay. A news site run by the largest software maker in the world. You got mail. That was their slogan. You've got mail. Who am I talking about here? Here we go. They're coming in again. Craigslist. That's right. Craigslist, number 11 all time. We've got WebMD now. WebMD. Not finding WebMD in the top. No, Etsy. 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 No. Twitter, we done. iTunes. No. QVC. The website for QVC. No. Apple. Just Apple anything. Apple unto itself. Apple any. Nope. AOL. America Online. Yes. AOL. You've got mail. LinkedIn. Yes, number 19 in the world. Now we've got Facebook, Pinterest, not showing Pinterest. Twitter, we've done. Alibaba, not here. No. Craigslist, Kijiji, that's Canada. Yahoo, AOL, Gmail. Let's take a look for Gmail. No, haven't got Gmail either. AOL, Pinterest, CNN, Netflix, MSNBC. Netflix, MSNBC. Neither. I don't have either of them. Minecraft. Nope, not Minecraft. Looking for the name of a software company, but not Apple. Looking for a news organization that's television. Looking for something owned by another one of these software companies. If I give you the hint too well, it'll just give it away. Hulu, no Hulu here. Booking, no. Weather Channel, yes. Weather.com is here. Weather.com, number 23. IntelliTravel, CNN is number 17. Samsung something, ABC. No, that's not the TV network I'm looking for. It was CNN I was looking for. I'm looking for a sports television network owned by Disney. I'm looking for, oh gosh. Geez, these are hard to do, hard to give you away. I may have to just tell you. Hang on, what do we have here? CNN, Pokemon, Acer, and ESPN. ESPN is the sports network I'm looking for, espn.go.com. Go.com was number 15. Bing.com, WordPress.com, IMDb.com, Flickr.com, Microsoft.com, LiveJasmine.com. And then we have MySpace, Live.com, Blogger.com, and MSN.com. These were the most popular websites a few years ago, according to this quiz. But the top sites: Google, Facebook, Yahoo, YouTube, MySpace, Wikipedia, Amazon, eBay. Those are your top websites. And that does trivia for a late Friday night. Now, look, mom and dad are coming home tomorrow, but I could really use your help if you could help me clean up the house a little bit. Hey, where are you going? No, don't leave. You got to help me clean up the mess. Don't leave me with all this stuff in the living room. Who put the cigarette butt out on the carpet? I told you guys, please use the ashtrays. Mom and Dad have ashtrays. You're killing me here. I'm going to get caught red-handed. I'm going to get grounded next week if they find out I had this party Friday night with my supposed friends. Please help me wake up Charlie and wake up Debbie and get Daryl off of Janet. They're not even boyfriend, girlfriend. What are they doing? Oh, that's what they're doing. Oh, my goodness, they're doing that. Oh, my gosh. Couldn't you guys use a towel? I mean, help me out here. I'm getting into so much trouble. Mom and Dad are going to kill me. Does anyone know where I can buy a glass top for a coffee table on a Saturday afternoon tomorrow? Because I got to get a new glass top. This one is cracked. Mom's going to freak when she finds out what's going on here. This is insane. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. Nice to have you here. Just too funny. Turn on all the lights. Turn on the lights and see what's going on. Great show. Loads of fun. Bruce, you need to do more late night shows like this. I loved every second of it. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thank you for helping me out with my stock markets with the Bruce channel, getting me some views tonight, getting me some watch time minutes. I really appreciate it. Sorry about the trolls, but what can I say? They're out there. They got nothing better to do. This is for a troll. That's for you, troll. That's for all you guys. Thank you. Let's watch some fireworks before we go. These were fun. I hope you enjoyed them. Let's see if we can do a fireworks here. Should be one around here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. More fireworks, more! You gotta love fireworks on a Friday night. I mean, you can make all the noise you want. There's nobody home. We're having a great time. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Patrick, thank you. Gaming Tex, you take it easy. Thanks for the fun. Rob, thank you, Rob. Sean Murphy, loved it. Thank you, Sean. Brittany, you take care. Tomorrow was going to be original wedding day before it got moved up. Way to go. Jonathan Jones, good night, Bruce. It's been fun. Always love it. It's Jason. Always make the fireworks. Sean Murphy, go Tesla. Goodbye, everybody. Debbie Manuel, congrats on 60,000 subs. Sorry I missed most of the live show tonight. Going to watch once posted. Always so much fun. Great weekend all. Toodles. Thank you, Debbie. Have a great night. I reported the trolls. Thank you, Landon. Congrats on 60,000, Landon. Jeannie, love TWB. Night, everybody. Thank you. Gaming Text. Good night, everybody. Jonathan, all those logos. Way to go, Jonathan. Way to go, buddy. Chuck Spencer. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Chuck, for being here. And everyone, I hope you had a good time. Take it easy. Sleep in tomorrow. You can sleep in all you want. It's Saturday. No big deal. You don't have to worry about the chores until the afternoon. So just sleep and enjoy yourselves. Play some Doobie Brothers tonight. Get the ELO 8-track going. Yeehaw. Jennifer's over here. She's disgusted. Anyway, there you have it, guys. Have a great evening. We'll see you next time on Traveling with Bruce and Stock Markets with Bruce. You guys take care. Bye for now.